Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, has always been a master of suspense, and the introduction of Aristotle Dumas has only added to the show's intrigue. With Billy Flynn's upcoming debut, the storyline is poised to take an even more dramatic turn. The mystery surrounding Aristotle Dumas has been a focal point, and the possibility that Billy Flynn's character could be connected to this enigmatic figure has fans buzzing with speculation. Let's delve deeper into the potential twists and turns this storyline could take, and how it might impact the lives of Genoa City's most prominent figures. The enigma of Aristotle Dumas. Aristotle Dumas has been portrayed as a reclusive billionaire, a man so secretive that not even a photograph of him exists online. This level of mystery is unusual even for someone of his stature, and it suggests that there's more to his story than meets the eye. The name Aristotle Dumas itself seems to be a pseudonym, with Dumas likely chosen as a nod to Alexander Dumas, the author of The Count of Monte Cristo. This literary reference could hint at Aristotle's personality or motivations. Perhaps he sees himself as a modern-day Edmond Dantes, a man driven by ambition, strategy, and a desire to outmaneuver his rivals. The connection between Aristotle and Damien Kane adds another layer to the mystery. Damien, who has been running some of Aristotle's companies, shares a mutual love for the Count of Monte Cristo with his enigmatic boss. This shared passion could be the foundation of their professional relationship, but it also raises questions about Aristotle's intentions. Is Damien merely a pawn in Aristotle's grand scheme, or does he have a deeper understanding of his boss's true identity and goals? Victor Newman's history with Aristotle. Victor Newman, Genoa City's most formidable businessman, has a complicated history with Aristotle Dumas. While the two have never met face-to-face, they have been fierce competitors in the business world. Victor has admitted that Aristotle would often disappear after their clashes, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. This pattern of behavior suggests that Aristotle is not just a businessman, but a strategist who thrives on maintaining an air of mystery. Victor's determination to uncover Aristotle's true identity could be a driving force in the upcoming episodes. However, his predictions about drawing Aristotle out of hiding might not go as planned. If Billy Flynn's character is indeed connected to Aristotle, Victor could be in for a shocking revelation. The idea that Aristotle might be much younger than expected, or that his son has taken over the empire, would certainly throw Victor off balance. Billy Flynn's role in the mystery. Billy Flynn's debut on Y&R has been highly anticipated, and his potential connection to Aristotle Dumas adds an exciting layer to the storyline. If Flynn is playing Aristotle himself, it would be a bold twist. At 39, Flynn is younger than many of the show's leading men, but his age could work in favor of the storyline. A younger Aristotle would explain why he has kept such a low profile. Perhaps he wanted to ensure that his youth wouldn't undermine his credibility in the cutthroat world of business. Alternatively, Flynn could be playing Aristotle's son, who has inherited his father's empire and is now operating under the same name. This scenario would explain why Aristotle's identity remains shrouded in secrecy. If the original Aristotle has retired or passed away, his son could be using the name to maintain the family's legacy and protect their business interests. This twist would also create an interesting dynamic between Billy Abbott and the new Aristotle, as they form an alliance that could spell trouble for Victor. The alliance between Billy Abbott and Aristotle. The upcoming episode, which will feature Aristotle's name appearing on Billy Abbott's phone, suggests that the two characters are forming an alliance. This partnership could have significant implications for the power dynamics in Genoa City. Billy Abbott has always been a wild card, and his collaboration with Aristotle could give him the leverage he needs to challenge Victor Newman. However, this alliance is unlikely to be straightforward. Aristotle's motives are unclear, and his secretive nature makes it difficult to predict his next move. If Billy Flynn's character is indeed Aristotle or his son, he could be using Billy Abbott as a pawn in a larger game. Alternatively, the two might genuinely share a common goal, such as taking down Victor Newman. Either way, their partnership is sure to create waves in Genoa City. The impact on Victor Newman. Victor Newman is not one to back down from a challenge, and the emergence of Aristotle Dumas, or his successor, will undoubtedly push him to his limits. Victor's pride and determination to maintain his dominance in the business world could lead him to make risky decisions. If Aristotle turns out to be younger than expected, Victor might underestimate him, leading to a costly mistake. On the other hand, if Aristotle's son has taken over the empire, Victor could find himself facing a new kind of adversary, one who is just as cunning and ruthless as he is. This scenario would set the stage for an epic battle of wits, with both men using every tool at their disposal to outmaneuver the other. The fallout from this rivalry could have far-reaching consequences for the Newman family and the rest of Genoa City. The broader implications. The introduction of Aristotle Dumas and the potential involvement of Billy Flynn's character could have a ripple effect on multiple storylines. For instance, it could impact the ongoing tensions within the Abbott family, as Billy Abbott's alliance with Aristotle might put him at odds with his brother Jack. Additionally, it could influence the romantic entanglements in Genoa City, as the power struggles between the Newman and Abbott families often spill over into their personal lives.